Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be answering question 12 and 13 from the past paper link down below. This is a GCSE mathematics past paper. The exam board I'm currently working on is AQA, but I think all of these past papers are going to be good practice if you're doing GCSE maths. But when you are practicing for your exam, I would recommend picking the exact exam board you're working with, just because then you get a feel for how those type of papers are written. So starting with question 12, A is 10% more than B, and we're asked to circle the ratio of A to B. This is a 1 mark question, and we have 4 options. We basically need to pick which ratio represents A being 10% more than B. Starting with 10 to 11, so this is A to B with a ratio of 10 to 11. Well, this is wrong straight off the bat because A is less than B here, so we know A is not 10% more than B, so we can exclude that one immediately. This one shows a 10 to 1 ratio of A being 10 times bigger, so that's obviously not what we're looking for. Something being 10 times bigger as a percentage is going to be like 1,000 times more, or I guess it might be 900% more because you already have the 100%, but you get the gist. It's going to be way bigger than that, so it's not 10% more. So that option is wrong. Next up, we have A to B ratio of 11 to 10. This looks a bit more like what we're looking for. So if you take 10 and you times it by 110%, we're going to get 11. And if you times something by 110%, it means it's going to be 10% bigger. Now, how did I work out it was 11? Well, 100% is just the original amount, so 10, and 10% of 10 is just 1, so you can just add those amounts together and you'll get your 110%. So the 11 to 10 ratio is the correct answer. Now the last one shows 1 to 10, so that shows B being 10 times bigger, so that's obviously wrong as well. So our correct answer is that third one. Now for question number 13, we need to work out 0.47 recurring plus 0.312. Circle your answer, and we have 4 options, 1 mark. So that dot basically just means recurring, so let's write these out. So 0.47 is 0.47777, and 7 just goes on forever. And the 0.312, I've written that as having zeros after because it has the zeros after, but you just wouldn't write them normally. So I've also lined them up so we can add them together and then work out what the correct answer would be. So you can just add the columns together. So for example, we've got a 7, 8, 9, and then for the answers with the 7, 7, 7, we're just adding 7, 7, 7, and 7 forever to 0, 0, 0, 0 forever. So it's going to be 0.789 and then 7, 7, 7, 7, 7 recurring basically. So our correct answer is going to be 0.789 with a 7 recurring. So that's how I answered those 2 questions. I feel like my explanation for question 13 was better than 12. Sometimes I find the straightforward ones kind of hard to explain. Not to undermine anyone who struggles with it. It's just a bit confusing sometimes to try and explain something that you kind of just like know or you've learnt before, you know. So hopefully that all makes sense. But if you do have questions, you can let me know. Best of luck with all your maths, and thanks for watching the video.